This feels good.
I'm not cool.
Now, Mr. Hill, before we move things about, you explain to Mr. Harrison just what you saw when you came here yesterday morning.
By the way, has anything been moved? I think just as you left them yesterday.
It's just the same.
Well, Mr. Hill, tell us what happened when you came here yesterday morning.
Harry and I had started to town with a load of potatoes. He came along to the road from my place, and as I got here, I said, I'm going to see if I can get Mary to go in with me on a party telephone. Yes, I spoke to Mary about it once before, and she put me off, saying folks talk too much anyway. And all he asked was peace and quiet. I guess you know about how much he talked himself, but I thought maybe if I went to the room and talked about it before her roommate. Though I said to Harry that I don't know, as what her roommate won't make much difference to Mary.
Let's talk about that later. But tell what happened when you got to the room.
Okay. I didn't hear or see anything. I knocked at the door, and still it was all quiet inside. Yes. So I knocked again, and I thought I hear somebody say, "Come in." I was not sure, but I opened the door, and there in that rocket sat Susan.
What was she doing?
She was rocking back and forth. She had her book in her hand.
And how did she look?
Well, she looked queer.
How did she seem to feel about your coming?
She didn't pay much attention. I said, "How do Mary is cold and it?" And she said, "Is it?" Well, I was surprised she didn't ask me to come up to the stove or to sit down, but just sit there. Not even looking at me. So I said, "I want to see Susan." And then she laughed. I thought of Harry and the team outside. So I said a little sharp, "Can I see Susan?" Yes. "No," she says. Say I. "Yes," says she. "She's room. Then why can't I see her?" "'Cause she's dead," said she. "Dead?" says. "Why? Where is she?" said I, not knowing what to say. She just pointed upstairs like that. I got up. I walked from there to there. Then I said, "Why, what did she die of?" I think that she used a knife to slash herself because she stressed the study of Ajahn Poom. Yes. And then I went out and called Harry. We went upstairs. There he was lying.
I think I'd rather have to go into that upstairs where you can pour it all out. Just go on now with the rest of the story.
Well, my first thought was to get that knife off. But Harry, he went up to her and he said, "No, she's dead alright, and we'd better not touch anything." So we went back downstairs. She was still sitting that same way. "Has anybody been notified?" I asked. "No, she unconcerned." "Who did she marry?" said Harry. She stopped. "I don't know," she says. "And you don't know?" says Harry. "No," said she. "We aren't you sleeping in the bed with her?" says Harry. "Yes," said she, "but I was on the inside." She used the knife to slash her hand while you sleep. "You don't hear it?" "I didn't wake up," she said after him. For after a minute she said, "I sleep sound." Harry was going to ask her more questions, but I said maybe we ought to let her tell her strong first through the corner or the ship. So Henry went first. He could to rival place where there's a telephone.
And what did Mary do when she knew that you had gone for the coroner?
She moved from that chair to his one over here. I got a feeling that I ought to make some conversation, so I said I had come in to see if Susan wanted to put in a telephone, and at that she started to laugh, and then she stopped and looked at me, scared. I don't know, maybe it was not scared. I would not like to say it was. Soon Harry got back. And then, "Doctor, hello, come and you're Mr. Peters." And so, I guess that's all I know that you're done.
I guess we'll go upstairs first. You are convinced that there was nothing important here, nothing that would point to any motive.
Nothing here but reading day.
Here's a nice maid.
Oh, her book. Isn't it?
Well, can you bear the woman? Help from mother and worrying about her grade.
I guess before we are taught she may have something more serious than grade to worry about.
Well, women are used to worrying over trifles.
Would you say, lady?
I have not seen much of her of late year. I have not been in this room. It's more than a year.
And why was that? You didn't like her.
I like all her well enough.
Yes,
It never seemed a very cheerful place.
you mean that they didn't get on very well.
Well, I don't know. Many had either.
Yes,
It never seemed a very cheerful place. Well, I don't know as many had either.
you mean that they didn't get on very well.
No, I don't mean anything. But I don't think a place be any cheerfuller for Susan being in it. Mary, she liked to read book a lot. Sometimes she often go to the library together with Susan for reading. But this is her book. Why? This book too late.
I like to talk more of that a little later. I want to get the lay of things upstairs now.
I suppose anything. Miss Peter, that will be alright. She wanted to take in some clothes for her, and a few little things. We left in such a hurry yesterday.
Yes, but I would like to see what you take, Miss Peter, and keep an eye out for anything that might be of use to us.
Yes, Mr. Henderson.